Hello and welcome to another video from Bryan Collins Art. Today I'm drawing a spoonbill. It's a bird that we have locally here in St. Augustine, Florida, and I've gotten quite a few requests to draw one of these birds because they're very unique with the spoon shape of the bill and the pink kind of magenta, hot pink feathers that they can get, sort of like flamingos, but smaller. And I'm working with Prismacolor pencils as usual, and this time it is still Strathmore mixed media paper, which I usually use, but this is a toned blue. It looks gray in the picture, but it's called blue, and it has a little bit of a blue tint to it. So in the beginning, you saw that I was drawing with just a technical pencil and sketching right on the paper this time. No pre-drawing on the iPad and then transferring. I just pulled up a couple of pictures to look at of the bird and then just started drawing right on the paper and working in a little bit of the background as you see here, making sure I got my shading in there before I put my colors on top. And I used a few different techniques this time for texture because when I draw something for the first time, like this spoonbill, I often want to go somewhat realistic before I draw it in the future, more stylized. And that way I really understand the anatomy and the colors of the creature before I try to represent it in my own fashion. So that's what I was doing here and working with trying to make the feathers look as 3D as possible. A little bit of shadow, but a lot of my reference photos that I looked at were, midday, and so they were very bright and not a lot of shadows. And so I didn't add a lot of shadows on this one. My light source was kind of reflecting off the water coming from the sky. It's pretty much everywhere. So there's not a lot of dark areas in this. And yeah, I'm going to have this piece, the original and prints on my website, of course, at bryancollinsart.com. And if you're local to St. Augustine or Jacksonville or South Georgia and you want to come to Jacksonville for the Riverside Arts Market, that's where I usually am on Saturdays from 10 to 3. I have a 10-foot by 10-foot booth set up with t-shirts and art and all that kind of stuff. And it's a really cool place to go if you haven't gone. There's a skate park right across the street. Really neat place to hit some food trucks and check out some art. So I hope to see you there. Again, that's every Saturday from 10 to 3. And yeah, let me know in the comments what animals you're drawing, which ones you'd like to draw, which ones you'd like to see me draw. I've done quite a few animals, including some odd ones like hippopotamus and hedgehogs and things like that. So I'm pretty much up for drawing just about anything. So let me know what you have in mind and what you'd like to see. And yeah, let me know if you've ever been to the Riverside Arts Market. I'd love to see your comments on that. And let me know whether or not we've met. And yeah, hopefully this is a fun time lapse video for you to check out. I'll be doing a lot more of these. I know I kind of slacked off for a while and I apologize for that. It's just, life is life and I'm getting back into it, trying to post more for you. And yeah, this part of the video is showing a sort of a last minute decision. I wasn't going to do a background, and then I added the palmettos to really give it that Florida vibe. And then behind the palmettos, you see me here just doing some shading with different grays to kind of blend it back into the paper, fade it out. And yeah, now I'm doing the outline again. If you see my other videos, you see that I like to re-outline the piece after I'm done just to make it pop off of the background. That's what I'm doing here, and polishing it up with my trusty shop towel. And then it'll be trimmed down where you see the lines. And this is the final piece. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please check out bryancollinsart.com, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.